Travis brought donuts home from his workplace, and so now I'm in donut heaven. So this one is from Dunkin' Donuts a few days ago, and then I don't know where this guy gets his donuts. I think it might be like a local place around here, but it tastes like Krispy Kreme donuts. They're so good. I had to have one of each. Hello and welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. Okay, so I figured I'd do my makeup with you guys, talking to you guys this time, just to chat a bit. Gonna get started with the foundation I obviously don't like. So this morning, I was watching Zoe Suggs' first day of Vlogmas. Like, there are memes, but memes that aren't funny. Like, they're still memes, but I don't know, to me a meme has to be funny. But there's been a thing going around on social media that it's essentially showing like same girl, different age. I can't remember what the words are, but it's like you're still you, like you still find things that like you're interested in, like say like your old one, like whenever you're younger might be like the Hunger Games books, and now it's like the ACOTAR books, or like Throne of Glass, because Throne of Glass, you know, she's like overthrowing like a regime, and that's the same thing or similar thing in Hunger Games that's going on. It's just, and then there's things that like stay the same. So it's like then you'll have like Barbie things and like your old like play makeup, and then you have like a picture of you, or like a picture of like a layout of like makeup now that you use. And so it's just showing that like, you know, the things that you still hold on to from like your childhood, and it's just a really sweet idea. So I was just thinking about like that little meme picture set and how I'm still like the same person who was watching Zoe Sugg in high school, and now I am an adult. And while definitely more stuff in Zoe's life has changed, like mine, like, you know, her having children, my blush got lost. So much has changed in Zoe's life, just her like becoming a mom and things like that. And I guess things have changed in my life, you know, going through a divorce, but like a divorce isn't like an additive to your life. It's like a subtractor. Like you're, you know, if you're thinking about it like on a Monopoly board, it's like you're going back spaces, it feels like. But like in your personal life, you're definitely like moving forward. I really hope I'm in focus, because I have filmed like this once before and I wasn't in focus, and that was very upsetting. I'm using the back, the back camera, because I know the quality is so much better, and I want to up the quality of my videos. I think that's an exciting part of vlogging every day, is the challenge of making my videos better, because I'm like have a microcosm of like doing it every single day. So it's like an experiment each day. But I was just thinking about how it's like I am still that little high school girl who watches Zoe Sugg, and it makes her feel like less alone. I'm really glad that she's gotten like back into making videos more. Oh my gosh, this is such like, I feel like it's a gross thing, but it's a very normal thing. I cooked a very aromatic meal last night, meaning I used garlic, ginger, and curry for the meal. So very potent aromatic things. And I can still smell garlic and the ginger like on my hands. Like it just seeps into your hands so much. And even in my kitchen, like I also used lime for that meal, and I can smell lime in my kitchen, which is not a bad thing at all. It's just very funny. I'm like, I must have sprayed lime somewhere and it got on the countertops. But it was a very good meal. It's one of Travis's favorites, newfound favorites, but it was absolutely delicious. And like the chicken was so moist. You marinated it for like a few minutes and it was so good, like I said. So funny how dried up this is, but it still works. But I bet, like, how much would it change if I had a new one? And like the way I use the product would be so different. The way I would have to work with it. I've had it for so many years. Like probably too many. But the thing is, it's okay. Because that's a lot of product left. I wonder if I could put anything in it. Like I know they say that like with some products you can put like eye drops in them to freshen them, or like, is it like contact solution? Like one of those. So since today is Monday, I need to get back to working, sort of like I did on Sunday. So today I'm gonna be applying for jobs. I don't know, I haven't felt, especially whenever I'm like not employed, so I don't have money coming in, I haven't felt as much like applying for acting jobs and auditioning for acting jobs. I mean, if my agent sends me something that obviously has like pay associated with it, that I've absolutely been auditioning for those. When it comes to like auditions where I would have to like maybe pay to get myself somewhere, and then like I'd have to pay to house myself, and then it's a no paying gig or like a very low paying gig, like I haven't wanted to audition for those as much because I don't have any steady pay that sort of guarantees that I have an inflow of money to be able to afford to go do those things. I honestly just don't use this one as much since it's supposed to be a super crease, like maybe like compacting the color in one area. So anyhow, that's usually a part of my daily routine is applying for acting jobs during normal times, but I may just not at this point. And then I need to read, I have like these, which I can talk to you about it later, but I have like an email industry news thing that I get, which I super love and highly recommend if you are in the film industry. I don't know, that's not exactly what I was envisioning, but it works. It's kind of fun though because I don't often do my makeup every day, so I feel like whenever I do my makeup, I use like the same sort of thing. Like you have your like everyday makeup that you do, which is usually like just a bit of color in the crease. But since I'm doing my makeup every day, especially because that's like my auditioning makeup, right? Since I am doing my makeup every day, it kind of gives me wiggle room to like explore. I really don't feel like doing my eyeliner. Not today. I definitely have some allergies going on. I feel like you can tell in how I sound. Man, whenever my allergies come on, they really come on. Like, I have to take like cold medicine because it's so intense. I just really don't like that makeup. Like for one, it's like, okay, I missed a spot, but it's so like, I don't dry and textured on my nose. I will say the one good thing about this makeup is if you happen to go to the gym, it is so dry in and of itself that I feel like it like soaks up the sweat. Okay, so yeah, that's the plan for today, is just a bit more work heavy on things, and then going to the gym. I don't know, I feel like I do the same things every day, but so I'm trying to like get over the fact that like, oh well, people aren't gonna find me interesting, you know, every single day, and you know, I'm too boring to do this, or like, you know, that negative self-talk. But I'm trying to work past that and view myself as an interesting person. I mean, for one, I'm even gonna have new things to say each day. Like I have new thoughts every day, new perspectives on things. So there's value in me today, me showing up for myself. I should probably also start working on my script too, so I can get pages done of that. I took a shower last night and just threw my hair in braids, so hopefully they come out cute. Sometimes it works really well and sometimes it doesn't. I think it's cute. Okay, because I did not feel like blow drying my hair last night. Finished look, all done. It's so silly, but something that is so annoying is putting on your clothes for the day, knowing that you're gonna go to the gym in like 3 or 4 hours, and you're gonna have to change then into your workout clothes. I guess I'm set up for a little outfit of the day. I have Lululemon kind of brown leggings on, super cute. And then I think this is an Old Navy top that I thrifted at Goodwill. And then I also thrifted this, super comfy. I don't know, it was like a weird brand, I think. Like one I had never heard of. Maddie M. I don't know, maybe it's like a JCPenney's thing or something. And then I have from Amazon a little necklace that has my initial on it. And it came with a set of 2. Okay, maybe I'm wrong, but like, I feel like my thoughts are that the initial would be on the shorter chain and not the longer chain. But maybe I'm just wrong. But like, to me, it's like, okay, I want the shorter one there, so it's like protected by the longer necklace, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's like it's closer to your skin or closer to your neck. But what do I know about style? I had some carrots with some poppy seed dressing for a little pick-me-up, and I was craving carrots at the gym, I think 2 days ago. And so it's just something that's been on my mind. So I'm excited that I fulfilled that craving. And the poppy seed dressing was really good with it. It doesn't beat out the ranch. And I don't know, it's like a specific type of ranch, but the one that comes with the veggie trays, that ranch specifically is so good. You just have to think a bit differently whenever you are on the job hunt, because now I'm like, oh man, if I have to take like a drug test. I had poppy seed cake at Thanksgiving the other day. I'm like, well, if I had to take a drug test, you're gonna catch all my poppy seeds that I've been eating. Okay, but now I'm going to get to work. I just got a call that I have an interview, an in-person interview, which I have not done. And goodness knows how long. I can't tell you. I don't know. I mean, I've applied for so many things, but he's gonna send me an email. It is a town over, which honestly is like okay, just given that I am desperate for anything right now. Okay, it says hybrid work in the field, hybrid remote in the town that it's in. I probably shouldn't dox myself. The pay says anywhere from $30,000 to like $60,000, which is interesting. Seems like it might be like a sales type position. Says we'll train and develop you, so that's good. It could be something, it could be something. We just have to have the interview go well. That is very good news though. Now I'm going to apply for other jobs because the grind keeps grinding. Because I'm feeling so distracted, I am going to do my little hack, if you will. And again, fun computer, work computer. I am going to do my Pomodoro technique where I put on the timer to work for 10 minutes and then I get a 5-minute break where I can watch like Vlogmas and things like that. It just helps me like work harder during the 10 minutes knowing that I'm gonna have a break coming up because I'm not feeling it today. Okay, well, I went down a freaking hole.
Wow, what a hole.
I don't know if I'm gonna go to that job interview because I looked at the company and it's like an insurance, like a life insurance type thing, and I've had applications for those and I've had like interview informational sessions. It's a lot of like you getting your own clients and things and like literally knocking on people's doors, and I am not comfortable with that. And so it feels like I feel bad because I really need a job, but I don't want that job So it's like, oh, you're being picky and all this, but it's like, it's just, it doesn't sit right with me. Okay, so I've applied for a bunch of different jobs. I don't know what number I'm at, but I need to be done with that. I probably need to be off of my computer for a bit. So maybe, let's see what time it is. It's almost 4. I mean, I've been doing this for over an hour. I want to say, yeah, I started at 2:30, so over an hour of applying for jobs and things like that. And I set up my Pomodoro thing, but I just got sucked in, like, ugh, I hate it because, like, I like the Pomodoro because it keeps, like, it gives me a moment to come up for air, but I didn't use my Pomodoro, so, like, I just, like, I mean, I was using it, I just ignored it. But you just get sucked into a hole and then you don't come up for air or, like, anything, and then it just makes your brain hurt. So I have that I want to write on my list today, but I definitely am not going to do that. So I'm gonna get away from my computer, I'm gonna get away from my office, and maybe go work out here in a minute. Let's get out of here. I didn't end up using one of my Halloween mugs this year because I never washed it, and it just needed to be washed before I used it. And I have another mug in there that is brand new, has the same issue. I'm going to go through and I'm going to wash everything at once, so it's all done, and then I can use them. Here we go. I just had a talk with my mom about some of this work stuff, and you know, it's rather a negative conversation, and like I said, I'm gonna try to keep it out of Vlogmas as much as possible because we're in our winter wonderland, as I was saying on day 1. But how cool would it be, on the flip side, on the not negative side of that, how cool would it be if in vlogging every day you got to see me get a job? I'm just gonna put that out in the world, that would be really cool and really exciting, and that would be wonderful to share with you guys. Don't get your hopes up, but it would be really remarkable for that to happen, and I think that would be a wonderful hero's journey for us all to go on. And if it doesn't happen, it's okay, but maybe, just maybe, in this time, I can get a job over the course of Vlogmas. So just a positive spin to try to keep the negativity at bay. Honestly, there's so many. I might do that thing where you make a clean and a rinse. So in this Christmas time, we'll be getting right. Will my wish come true? Will my wish come true? Under these Christmas lights, where our stars align. Will my wish come true? Will my wish come true? This one always makes me laugh because it's a cookie plate, it just makes me think of, that is a Santa plate. Anybody know what that's from? If you don't, you probably shouldn't watch this channel. I'm kidding. Have you seen the thing where it's talking about how, like, every, you know, person, like, say millennial Gen Z, is now discovering what their, like, fixation is? Their, like, Christmas fixation. So Travis's is nutcrackers. Anything with a nutcracker, he said, oh, that's nice. Mine is the red truck with the tree in the back. It got super popular, like, last year, and I often don't like to like things that other people like. I love that freaking truck. Singing that fa la la la. So in this Christmas time, last one. got really scared that there was gonna be something in there. I don't know why. It was like totally closed, but you know how your brain just makes up scenarios where it's like, what is the scariest possible thing that could happen right now? And those are my dreams. Okay, that took me all of 10 minutes to do, and I would have put that off for a very, very long time if I didn't just go ahead and do it. So, thank you for helping me. Jamie arrived at the end of the line. Jamie's convinced that the problems are mine. Jamie is probably feeling just fine. And I'm still hurting. Not my best work, but I haven't performed and sang for a while, so I think this is a fun way to sneak it in. There's that. Hope you enjoyed. It got dark, which is my hint to go to the gym. I just got myself in like another hole of like, I applied for another job. Do you ever have something that like makes you feel bad and you can't like remember what it was? I think I just remembered what it was, but I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I guess I'll talk about it. I tried singing something for you guys because I was just in the mood to sing, and so I filmed it because I was doing it, and I just feel like I don't sound how I want to sound, and so it just made me feel bad. So I am now at the crunch time of needing to go to the gym before Travis gets home because I have an hour-long workout to do, and if I leave now, then I'll be home by the time he gets back from work. But yeah, it just made me feel bad. I don't know, I'm sure I didn't sound as bad as I like think, but it's something I've been thinking about lately because I have just been in the mood to sing, and part of me, I don't know, usually I do things out of, I feel like, spite. I know that sounds very dramatic, but if somebody tells me that I can't do something, then I really want to put a lot of like effort into like doing it. I don't know if that's me being an Aries or what. It's just a part of my personality. So I've just heard a lot of people in my life talk about the quality of my singing voice, and especially going to school for musical theater, and then you get told really awful things and it just sticks with you. And so it has made me not sing. I mean, of course I sing to music and things like that, but as far as musical theater goes, it has made me stop singing and stop following the Broadway seasons and listening to the new albums and things like that, like, which is kind of sad because it was a big part of my life for a long time. Part of me wants to go back to my vocal training and really pursue it, like, I don't know, more seriously, rather than like here or there, to kind of play into that spite of like, okay, you told me I can't do this thing and now I'm seeing it through. So I don't know if I'm going to do that because I already have other stuff in my life that takes up my time, like writing and acting and of course trying to find a job and just everyday life stuff. But I don't know, part of me just like feels that like burning passion to want to prove people wrong again. Please tell me I'm not alone in that, and if you do that as well. So I'm going to take that burning passion right now and I'm gonna go to the gym, and I don't want to, but I've got to get out of the house. Also, the last workout that I did was an incline workout, and I'm incredibly sore. So I really, after this workout, I really need to stretch because Like after I get all warmed up, I really need to stretch because I'm feeling very uncomfortable.